Alright YouTube, welcome back to the Green Tool Zone. Today we're going to be looking at the cyber steals here. It looks like these are the deals of the day here from Lowe's. Our apologies that we do these pretty late. I did have the footage, however issue with the desktop that I just bought, and looks like I didn't record all the footage. But we're just going to go ahead and get started here. We do have 6 hours still here at the time of this video. So if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll go ahead and get started here with the deals. Looks like you have quite a few deals here with the Cobalt 80 volt power equipment, as well as some deals here with the Skil 20 volt, 12 volt. We have some Lux-Pro LED lights here as well. And it looks like we have some Irwin clamps, so let's just go ahead and get started here with these tool deals. Now, kicking off the deals here, it looks like for $269, saving you $100 until the end of today. We have the Cobalt 80 volt cordless power equipment combo there with the very nice brushless string trimmer and the powerful brushless blower there. This is a 16-inch string trimmer, 500 CFM blower. Unfortunately, it does come with a 2.5 amp hour battery, so while really decent for that string trimmer, probably not really great runtime on that blower. But again, the 80 volt line, as I like to say, it is pretty powerful and it is pretty great. It does have great reviews online, 1,112 at that. And again, it is made by Chevron, who makes the Ego, so for $269 it's a pretty good budget price for 80 volt rather than the Ego 56 volts, and for the same price. So a good buy here, we think. So again, all links will be in the description, so let's go ahead and move on to the next deal here as well. Now we're going to go ahead and be talking about some Skil deals here. Looks like we have a lot of tools, and we're going to also go ahead and cover this deal, which we think is the best, for $259. So we'll be covering more of these in detail coming up. So let's go ahead and get started with these Skil deals. Looks like we have quite a few here. Looks like 16 cyber steals in total. Now starting off, we're going to go ahead and have the Skil 4 volt screwdriver here. So this is going to be included with a bit holder, 1 drill bit, and 8 bits as well. So it's really handy to have these around the house just for DIY projects or for simple things that you need a screwdriver for. Normally going for $24.99. Let's go ahead and see what the price in cart is. And if we check price in cart, looks like it's coming out to $18.49. So a pretty good budget-friendly screwdriver there from Skil. So if you're interested, link in the description. But let's go ahead and move on to some of the other deals. Now, moving on to what we think is perhaps the best deal of the day here from Skil. For $249, saving you $139, you got the 48 volt, 7¼ inch worm drive circular saw there with the battery and charger included. Now again, there are some from Milwaukee, DeWalt, and Makita that you can probably pick up. You can pick up the Makita for $153 if you hack it, or $249 regular price. And again, the DeWalt FlexVolt is also $249. Now again, this is basically compared to that old saw, just cordless. And unlike the other rear handles, this is basically the only true worm drive saw we've seen. And for $259 there, it is pretty much comparing to some of the holiday prices for the other saws. If you take a look at VCG Construction's channel, they basically really like this saw as well. And again, this saw is pretty powerful. However, it kind of has more of a slow start to it compared to the DeWalt. But if you are looking for one of these saws, or just kind of trust in the Skil brand and its reliability, for $259 you really can't go wrong, as you're kind of paying a holiday price at that point. And again, you're getting that charger there, which will pretty much charge that battery fully in about an hour. So we think this is a great deal if you are looking for a saw. Link in the description. But if you are looking for the DeWalt or Makitas, again, you can still probably pick those up for a little bit cheaper. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the random orbital sander here. This is going to be a corded sander with the dust management, and it looks like it is going to have 3 sanding pads there as well. For $29, it's a pretty budget-friendly orbital sander here. This is pretty much kind of comparing to Harbor Freight prices, but with the Skil brand here. So if you are looking for a nice orbital sander just for the garage or whatever for minimal use, and you're not worried about cordless, for $29, a pretty inexpensive price for a pretty decent orbital sander there as well. Next, we're going to go ahead and talk about one of the Skil 20 volt deals here. Now, if you watch our channel, we did kind of go back a little bit on Amazon about some of the Skil brand deals that were going on. So you are getting the jigsaw, you are getting a 2 amp hour battery, you are getting 2 blades, and the power jump charger there. Again, that charger will pretty much charge your battery a quarter of the way full in 5 minutes. Normally going for $169 for today, it looks like it's going to go ahead and go for $79. Again, comparing to some of the Makitas, DeWalts, or even the Milwaukees, basically those are going for $99 if you hack them down or during the holidays. However, having one for $79 that pretty much includes both battery, charger, and even some blades there is pretty inexpensive if you are somebody who just doesn't have anything to begin with. So a pretty decent price there for a saw for $79. Again, all links in the description. A really decent price compared to some of its other competitors here. Now, kind of moving on to a nice deal here from Skil for $19.99, saving you $10 until the end of today. Looks like we are going to go ahead and get 141 pieces there of the steel screwdriver bits. Now again, these aren't going to be top of the line like you would with your Makitas, your Milwaukees, DeWalts. or other brands like Metabo or even the Crescent, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. These are pretty much just going to be some lower quality end. However, for $19 and what you're getting, you're pretty much getting an array of bits. You're getting some nut drivers there as well, a bit holder, you're even getting some adapters there for sockets, and you're even getting that little bit collar grip. If you do watch VCG Construction's channel, these are pretty useful to have, as if you drive fasteners all the time, this grip collar is really great at just magnetizing the bit itself to basically hold on to the screw. To have one of these included for this price is really great. If you basically take a look at the Craftsman there with just 2 bits and the collar, it's pretty much $350. So to get all these pieces here, and that little collar there for 19 bucks. It's a pretty good deal if you're somebody who just doesn't have any bits and is looking to pretty much just buy something and get it over with, or just somebody who's looking for more of an array of bits. You can't really go wrong with the set. So for $19, a pretty decent price, and you are getting a hard case, so not a bad deal here from Skil. Now going on here, it looks like we do have another Skil corded sander here, but this is going to be the corded detail sander instead with the dust management. Again, looking here, looks like you do have the microfiltration. Looks like with this one, you're going to go ahead and get a few different accessories if we take a look. Looks like you are getting 3 different detail attachments here if you want to do for larger areas or even fine finishing in corners and edges or just kind of a contour. And it looks like you're also getting some additional sanding pads there as well. Again, looks like you are pretty much going to have almost everything to pretty much get you started. Normally going for $34.99 if we take a look in cart. For the detail sander there with the many attachments and accessories that it has for $29, it's a pretty solid deal for a detail sander. So overall, a great buy if you're just looking for somebody to get a sander just to do some minor work, or even if you're going to do large amount of work, it's a pretty inexpensive sander to buy. Now moving on here to another deal from Skil for the 20 volt line for $129 here, saving you $40 until the end of today. You are pretty much just going to go ahead and get the brushless angle grinder here. Looks like you are going to go ahead and get a 5 amp hour battery. You are going to get that jump charger there again, and you're pretty much going to get that adapter. So you can basically charge your USB devices with the battery like your phone or whatever you have. Now again, this is a really nice grinder here. Unfortunately, it's not a paddle switch. It is just basically the sliding switch. However, if you check out VCG Construction channel, they basically did a review on this grinder. It's actually a really nice powerful grinder there, and for $129 getting everything, it's actually getting a lot of bang for your buck because you are getting a very capable battery that's going to give it some decent runtime. So again, for $129, you are getting pretty much the whole kit there with the battery, charger, the grinder itself, and the adapter. So a lot of bang for your buck here until the end of today. Now moving on to another deal here from Skil, you're getting a 4 amp hour battery there with the drill driver, the 6.5 inch circular saw there with a dust port, again the jump charger and an adapter, normally going for $229 if we take a look in cart. Price right now is going to go ahead and go for $139. So getting 2 tools there, a circular saw, a drill driver with a 4 amp hour battery for $139 is a pretty decent price. Looks like you're saving around $99 there from the regular retail price. So a pretty good deal here from Skil as well. Now moving on here to the 1/2 inch 20 volt 2 amp hour variable speed brushless cordless hammer drill here. So again, you are getting the brushless hammer drill, a 2 amp hour battery, and the fast charger, normally going for $149 if we take a look at price in cart. Looks like for a whole hammer drill kit here for $99, pretty much saving you $50 until the end of today. So a pretty nice buy here from Skil if you are looking for a pretty inexpensive hammer drill as well. Now moving on to another great deal here from Skil for $139 there, you are pretty much getting the whole kit there for a planer. That's actually a really great price. You're getting a 4 amp hour battery, you're getting the jump charger and adapter, and the bag there for all that dust. Normally if we compare it to its blue cousin from the Cobalt, it does go for $159 bare tool. However, currently you can basically get the $149 2-pack of 2 4 amp hour batteries, so it's going to be $10 more for the Cobalt. And if you take a look at some of our other videos, we have seen a DeWalt planer there for $151. So for $139, this pretty much beats out both of those competitors there if you are just looking to get a planer with everything included. Pretty inexpensive, and it will get the job done. For that price point, it's really great. So again, just saving you $40 until the end of today here. Now normally going for $149 here, looks like we have the 12 volt brushless drill driver and the impact driver there with 2 amp hour batteries and the jump charger. While these aren't more on the compact side like some of the DeWalts and Milwaukee's, these are pretty much not going to be anything lacking in power. Again, if you check out Dental Tools, VCG Construction, or Pro 2 Reviews, they have tested these out, that impact driver does have a ton of power. That drill driver there is also pretty decent, and it has good power as well. And again, you are getting that jump charger, so you're going to have those 2 amp hour 12 volt batteries charged up to 25% in 5 minutes. So again, normally going for $149. If we check the regular price here and see in cart what it goes for now, and it looks like you are getting both tools with 2 batteries and a charger for $99. So you're pretty much getting a lot of bang for your buck, as some of the other competitors are probably just $99 bare tool. Again, you're going to pretty much say it's not the same brand name, probably not the same quality, but again, you're not getting terrible quality with these. You're actually getting a really decent quality, good tool. So $99, again, a lot of bang for your buck if you are interested in getting some 12 volt tools here, or just want some smaller tools as well to pretty much use around the house. So let's go ahead and move on here as well. Now moving on to another bit set here from Skil for $9.99, saving you $5. Not great savings, however, for $10 for this bit set, it is actually really great. 44 pieces there. You are going to go ahead and get that bit collar there as well, with 1 bit holder. You are getting some drill bits and a lot of screwdriving bits. So for $9.99, a lot of bang for your buck there for 44 pieces. And again, it's pretty handy and convenient to have those magnetic force collars there. So again, if you were interested in picking up some bits or screw bits and just getting something convenient to hold in your fasteners, this is a pretty good price there on this Skil fastening set. Now moving on to another of the 12 volt Skil deals here. Again, you're getting that brushless drill driver, the 5.5 inch circular saw there with that dust port, and again another jump charger. This time it looks like you are only getting 1 4 amp hour battery. However, with that battery, you are pretty much going to be able to use that circular saw optimally there. You are going to get some decent power and runtime. Normally going for $179 here until the end of today. Let's go ahead and check to see what that price is. Now going for $116, pretty much saving you around $63 there as well. So some pretty decent savings for some really decent tools there if you are somebody who needs a smaller circular saw or just another drill driver with 12 volt batteries. Again, for $116, it's a pretty decent price. If you compare perhaps the DeWalt circular saw, probably for this price you are going to pay a little more just for the bare tool by itself. So getting a battery, charger, and the drill driver thrown in with that circular saw for this price, it's actually a pretty decent deal here. Now moving on to another bang for your buck deal here for $161, saving you $87.15 until the end of today. Looks like we are going to get the drill driver, the impact driver. We are also going to go ahead and get that work light there. Again, that head is articulating. You can pretty much move it. I believe it's around 90 degrees, if not a little more. You are getting that brushless oscillating tool there. You are getting that portable Bluetooth job site speaker there as well, with another jump charger there. Getting all these 5 tools for $161 is actually a pretty great deal. Perhaps going on there, perhaps the Milwaukee, just the tool kit there by itself could probably cost you $149, or even the brush tool with not a great battery, pretty much going to run you at $99. So getting this brushless tool here with 2 batteries and everything else thrown in here is a pretty great deal for $161. So if you're looking to get into the Skil 12 volt line, this is actually a really nice deal here, as you pretty much have all the essentials. Now kind of a vice versa here, if you are trying to get into the Skil Power Core 20 volt, there it looks like for 6 tools you are going to go ahead and get that brushless drill driver, the brushless reciprocating saw. It does have orbital action and an adjustable and extendable shoe, and that shoe is articulating as well, so it'll let you use more of your blade. Looks like you are also going to go ahead and get that oscillating tool there. That oscillating tool is amazing, very vibration friendly, and overall it's a really nice oscillating tool to use. You got the sander, you got the light, and again that Bluetooth speaker with a jump charger, and it looks like a little bag there as well. And it looks like you are getting a 4 amp hour battery to pretty much use your cutting tools optimally, as well as getting optimal runtime on that light and that Bluetooth speaker. And again, you can get it a quarter of the way there with that charger, and you're also getting a 2 amp hour battery. For $319, getting 6 tools for this price point, it is great, as again, pretty much all these tools I believe are brushless. Yes, this sander is also brushless, saving you $140 until the end of today. A pretty amazing buy here from Skil if you are interested. Now moving on to the last of the Skil deals of the day here for $19.99. You are going to go ahead and get again the 4 volt 1/4 inch cordless screwdriver there with the bits and a bit holder there. Again, no drill bit this time as well. However, for $19 there for the little pistol grip, doesn't look like it's really much of a special buy and not in stock. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and check your stores, but overall you can probably just go ahead and ignore this deal as well. But we just thought we'd include it since it was on the homepage. Now again, moving on to some of the Irwin deals here, it looks like you're going to get for $388, you're going to get the 4-inch passive bar clamp here. Again, quite a few decent reviews. Again, only saving you $2.10 until the end of today, but perhaps a better deal here for the 14 pack of the assorted spring clamps for $9 here, saving you pretty much around $5 until the end of today. Looks like you can't do free store pickup, but looks like you can pretty much get it delivered for free, order of $45 or more. So if you are interested in picking some of these up, again, just pretty much have another order set to pretty much get you that value up, so you can go ahead and get that free delivery. Again, all links in the description. Now kind of moving on to the other deals here. From Lux-Pro, we are going to have the Lux-Pro 1600 Lumen LED rechargeable spotlight flashlight there for $34.99, and it looks like for $29.84 we are going to go ahead and have the 1100 Lumen LED rechargeable camping lantern with the battery included. Looks like these do include the battery with it. And then there for pretty much $17.50, saving you $7 until the end of today, you're going to have the 1050 Lumen LED flashlight. Now again, I've recommended you can pretty much want to pick up good lighting, especially when it's on sale around the house, since it is going to be pretty useful to have. Personally, I have not used any of the Lux-Pro items. However, I have seen them sell out, and pretty much charging for these prices, hopefully they should be pretty well. But if you're interested in picking up any of these lights there and just saving quite a bit of money, again, all links will be in the description. But this is pretty much it for the deals of today here for Tuesday. Alright, YouTube. So that basically concludes the end of the video here for the cyber deals for today only. Again, we do apologize. We did have an issue with the desktop earlier, and we were pretty much having some delays here since I did get busy at the end of the day. However, you still got 4 hours, and again, links will be in the description. So if you're interested in any of these deals, go ahead and jump on them. Again, if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. So again, this holiday season, go ahead and shop responsibly. Take care, y'all.